Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great and had a great Labor Day weekend. I just got settled down back from it. I know it's been a week, but here's the build on the screen for the Druid, and this is Two Brothers. You know, I think I've been talked about having the Druid as one of my primary DDs now, and I have to say it's so much fun. And hey guys, appreciate all the support. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. We're on our way to 200 subscribers. We're currently at 190 right now. And we're getting there. We're getting to our goal. I love the support. Thanks for all those that are already supporters. But hey, appreciate what can we do to keep going. And our goal is to keep on growing and growing and growing. So again, enjoy the videos. And thanks for all the wonderful comments, supports, likes. And we are growing the channel as best we can. So I've been, commented on the Druid as one of my favorite DDs. You can tell most of my videos are now lately been the Druid, and it's just so much fun. There's so many situations that arise from it because I can just play so aggressive. As you can see right here, one of the most favorite maps that I've seen on YouTube is Two Brothers, and this is like Twin Peaks, Two Brothers, whatever you want to call it, where it is just so much fun, and it forces battles in the middle of the map. And you don't know what you're expecting, because you could have a team that says they're going to go through it and they're not, or you have a team that says they won't and they do, and it's just the unknown that makes this game so much fun, especially this map. It just causes so many funny things, and you're going to see it right here today. Some of the tactics, gameplay, and style of what we can do in the Druid. One of the, I would call it the Petra of DDs, where you just pretty much are so aggressive in it, so tanky, and you nose in, and you have fast firing guns, almost ungodlike guns, a miniature Minotaur they call it, Minotaur if you will. And let's see what we can do right here. So I initially told the team I'm going up the middle here, and I told them, and some of them didn't like it and some of them did support it, and you'll see the rest of the team, the Columbos, actually began to support it. And I believe they're in a division, I'm not sure, I forgot. We'll see later in the game, but they decide to support me, which I'm like, wow, teamwork. Pretty rare these days, but they actually supported me, and I was going ahead and scouting. I like the Druid and the fact that it has a little bit of Hydro to give me some kind of awareness of torpedoes coming my direction, or if I need to sneak up on a smoke DD. But I go really, really slow here, and of course I get radared, so I know that the Buffalo or somebody's in the range, and then a Tago pops up, and his Hydro is now lighting me up. So I'm going to basically stop right here and wait. Now I know I can take on a cruiser, no big deal. I think I can do it. So I'm gonna hold right here, and I make one mistake of getting too overconfident, thinking, oh, he doesn't have torpedoes, which I didn't cross my mind he would do that. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna nose in and mitigate as much damage as I can anyway. So we're gonna hold right here. And I see the Tagos pushing away, and we're going to slowly creep up and see if we can spot for our Columbos and other battleships that are coming up the channel. So we're just holding the fort right now until we have reinforcements. I know nobody's in front of me, and I know everybody's either the flanks, left or right, so I'm going to sit here and wait and see what the Atago does. So he can see us, we can't see him. And right about there, and there he is, right there. Tago, I see he already launched torpedoes. I'm going, oh, the angles of those curving torpedoes, I don't think they're gonna hit me. So I angle towards them, but I make a mistake here as I slow down. What I should have done is I should have sped up and went through it, but I was reversing to get out of the way, and I take two, I believe, right there, and man, that's why we need heals. And then I get hit so bad, I pop the smoke, hoping I can back away and get out of his Hydro range, and I'll be in smoke to cover my advancing battleships. And here they come here comes the cavalry, and Atago's like, oh crap, here comes the fleet. And man, there they are. Let's see here, we got the Atago shooting, I got the Alaska, I got the Richelieu, and a Colombo coming up the left here. Right there, yep, forgive me, I thought it was another Colombo, it's just one Colombo. And oh, actually there is two Columbos, look at that, boom! Two Columbos pushing through, and we have the two Columbos, Alaska with radar, and the Richelieu, which he happens to survive for some reason. And we're now gonna push the right flank. So they're gonna take care of the left flank while I'm just gonna pummel this right flank and take out these three ships who are somehow left alone here at their decap. And we're gonna take on the Buffalo. Oh, if we can get the Kitakazi out of the way and help out the Alaska, that'd be great. He's got radar. Hopefully he didn't use it so fast, so there we go. We'll start shooting and reset the cap. And look at those AP shells. I love the AP shells on this thing, man. Look at 1,000, 1,300 damage, 300. Just angles, improved angles on it are amazing. What that means is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you got to be like at least angled more than 60 degrees plus in order to mitigate the damage of these shells. But man, these things are a beast. And now we are shooting against the Buffalo, and you see his angling is mitigating a little bit of damage, but not the superstructure. So I'm testing out all the armor on this. I'm wondering if the AP shells can penetrate the bow. They don't. You see a lot of ricochets there, so I'm like aiming up. I mean, I'm in smoke. I don't think he has radar right now. So I'm just going to see if I can get as much damage I can off the Buffalo while my Alaska is flanking him, or he's already maybe taken out the Kitakazi. I don't think he did. But I think my Alaska's taken too much thing he can shoot. There's another battleship there. So we're going to have to help him out real fast and flank this Buffalo super, super quick. So we're going to go full speed in a minute here. Right there, yep, we're getting radar, so might as well go full speed ahead. As one of the Navy commander said, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. And here we go. Yep, and we're going to get some nice juicy angled pins right there. Look at 700 damage each shot. I mean, he just can't sustain this damage. He's going, oh crap, this guy is killing me so bad. And look at these. That's exactly why I like the Druid. It's for situations like that. Alaska gets the burn kill, and here we go. Kitakazi coming right at us. This is the beautiful sights I love seeing. A destroyer coming at me, not looking at me, guns not facing me. And just look at that. Watch as he turns, the damage we just output on him right now, and he just cannot sustain that for that long. And look at it right there. Boom, boom, boom. As he turns, bam, we get those full 1,000, bam, whammy kablammy kills. And look at that. This is why you need heals in the game. Superintendent pays off. I have one extra heal left over to save my butt. And right there, that was the, like I said, potential mistake I made right there initially was taking those 2 torpedoes from the Otago, which I just should have just gone full speed and tried to use as much angle as I could to get out of that instead of reversing. Because I didn't realize I had so much power coming behind me with the Columbos. Look at the Columbos right there are just kicking butt on the Alpha side. We are basically holding Delta capped, and hopefully we save them, and we're going to turn back around and take on the Burgonia. So the Burgonia is the specialty of that is basically, it is one of the steel ships, or I'm sorry, I think it's a steel ship, or I think it's Research Bureau actually, where you can use Research Bureau points to, no, forgive me, I think it's steel. Yeah, it is steel. It's one of the steel ships where you can use, very expensive, but it is basically an Alsace at tier 10 that has a reload booster. So you can get 12 guns shooting really, really fast. So I got to basically watch out for him. He is pretty accurate at this range, especially even with secondaries nowadays. The new secondary buffs, I love it, keep it, but those secondaries can do some damage to me. So we're going to wait until our smoke comes back up. And that's the decision making I'm talking about right now, right here, is like knowing when to take shots and when not to take shots. I mean, I could have started shooting because he's not looking at me, but his guns and secondaries could swing over really fast with his reload boosters because, look, his guns are in my direction. So I basically have to just smoke up real quick right now and just take some nice juicy pins right here. 2,000 damage right there, 2,000 damage right there, 2,300 damage right there. I mean, these shells are incredible, especially with his flat broadside, his big butt, and I'm basically gonna just farm as much damage as I can to get him out of the game. And I just love these guns. It's just the sound of freedom right there, just constantly firing. And look, he took a blind shot. This is what scares me nowadays. So people are taking these blind shots, and look at that. Thank goodness for the dispersion. And that's why its timing is all about critical use of your weapon systems and everything to make sure that you are being patient and looking for the right moments to strike. And this goes with battleships, this goes with cruisers, knowing when to push, knowing when to shoot, knowing when to pop smoke, knowing when to use your radar, knowing when to use hydro. It's all about looking in your environment, taking just a 360 bird's eye view of like who's around me, look at the mini-map. That's why I encourage people to blow up the mini-map as big as you can, know where your teammates are at, know who's spotting for you, know what kind of threats are in your area at that time before you click that mouse button, because clicking a mouse button at the wrong time can cost you the game. Especially if you're spotted, you get spotted, they take a shot, you get devastated, you're done, you're out of the game now. You're not spotting for anybody. I mean, I'm the only destroyer over here spotting for my team on the right, and if my other DD dies, I'm the last guy spotting. So, and look, I'm a crucial firepower portion of my DPM is literally melting this Begonia down, and that basically takes one extra set of guns out of the game, and that could make or break the game right now. Because I've seen games where we were up by 600 points and then we lose, bam, whammy kablammy, second kill the game. Because we lose because of poor decision-making skills and no communication. And that's exactly why it's very, very crucial to communicate with your team, to look at the map, take a basically 1,000-foot view and take a gander at the battle space awareness in order for you to make the best decision possible to incorporate the best course of action. So right now we're just going to wither away this Ragnarok, and I don't think he's going to survive this. I mean, just look at the massive firepower we're putting on him, 1,000 damage at 1,000 per second here. I mean, it is just, no battleship seal or anything can survive this long enough, and hopefully somebody spots him for me so we can keep the damage going. And I think we're going to melt this guy down. Oof, wow, look at that. Oof, a blind shot. I hate those things. They're scary, but it's possible. You got to practice on those, but you can get kills blind shooting. I've done it before. And look at these improved angles. Even at these angles, we're still getting juicy, nice damage. And boom, whammy kablammy, third kill of the Gemmy, and he's back out into the port. And looks like we've sealed the deal on this. What a great game on Two Brothers, just pushing up the middle with the Druid. That is the fun part about this. Just being these choke points that are really, really fun, even in like games like Battlefield or Call of Duty, where you get choke points and you just sit there and you camp and farm and spot. It's fun. And you can do it here as well in World of Warships. And the capabilities, again, of the Destroyer and the Druid class is really, really awesome. And you see the firepower. I think this ship is really OP. But again, guys, thanks all for the support. Hope you like the videos. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and appreciate all that. We're at 190 subscribers right now and are on our way to 200. We can do it with your help. And let's see if we make it by the end of the month. So hope you guys are doing great. Until next time, cheers.